Hey everyone, this is me Sadia here, and I'm back with the continuation of the series that I started, where the topic was what is blocking your love life. I have done that read for I think three signs only, so yeah, I will be doing this read for the remaining signs now. So this reading is going to be for the sign of Leo. So, Leos, let's find out if you feel that at times that your love life is stagnant, it's not moving ahead, and you really don't know what is it that is blocking your love life. This reading is definitely going to help you know that in this, reading. We will be taking oracle cards as well, and we will try to find out what is it that is blocking your love life right now. Is it third party? Is it your mental, physical, emotional blocks? What is it that is basically blocking this connection that you have, or maybe blocking your love life to move forward in a way where you are single and you don't find the right person to meet and to move on with. So we are going to tap into all of that, but yeah, before I dive into the read, let me remind you, it is a general read. It may not resonate with everyone out there, so always pick the signs and messages that resonates and leave the rest. And for personal needs, you can always reach out to me on my email ID in the description box. You can also check out other services that I offer as well in the description box. So, Leos, let's see, what is it that is blocking your love life right now? What is it? Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, back and forth energy in your love life. At times you feel like it seems like you feel like this person, this connection that you're working towards, it's not giving you what you desire. Then at times you feel like moving away from this person, moving on from this connection that you have with that person. But then what happens is you try moving on, and then you find it hard to do so as well. So what you do is, you have been going on and off with this person, you pull away, you go back to them, you pull away, you go back to them. So that has been the block in your love life. You haven't been rigid in regards to making a decision and sticking to that. That's the reason why. Since you are confused, you're attracting more of confusion in your love life, where you keep going on and off in love life. Now, for those of you who are completely single, somehow you don't feel that you're 100% prepared for that. Why? Because the past patterns that you have been following, you have a strong tendency of repeating those cycles again, where you invest a lot of your time and energy into a connection, and then the other person doesn't give you what you deserve. So you really have to basically work on those two things: one, decisiveness, and sticking to that without having any limitations around it. Somehow I feel like, with the Seven of Swords energy, it seems like, somehow you sometimes hide away from your own true emotions as well. Like, you try not to face them, you try not to embrace them, and that's the reason, that could be one of the reasons as well, which makes your love life stuck. Because somehow, maybe, when you are with your friends, you feel like, oh my god, like I don't believe in a committed relationship, and then deep down you're craving for that. So it can be like, you need to basically stop deceiving yourself. It's not about other people, other connections, other situations. It's more about you facing your own true needs in regards to love life, and trying to make it normal, to have feelings, to have emotions. Stop running away from connections by giving excuses like, I don't have time for this right now, I don't want it right now. You do want it, you do need it. That's the reason why you keep going back to the same person there. You need that love. Why do you go back to the past person? Because you do have feelings for that person. So you got to embrace what you have, and the way you have been going on and off, it seems like, sometimes you really feel tired of putting effort into a connection at times, where you feel like maybe you know you don't want to invest more of your time and energy into this connection. Maybe, like, for some reasons, maybe you or your person, like, you both don't agree upon one single thing when it comes to this connection. Like, for some of you, maybe you are the one who's not giving into the connection as commitment, but it can be your person's energy as well, which is why the things are not moving forward, because either one of you is um not ready to face the true feelings, and the other person somehow fails to understand that this connection, you both are going to be unable to break free from. Because One is having emotions, then kind of, concealing it, hiding it, not showing it up. And the other person tries to, just to balance that out, just for the ego's sake. The other person feels like, I don't have time for this as well. So that's the energy of the connection right now. It seems like, your love life is affected by you not facing what you truly have. That's the reason why your person is also not facing what they truly have. So it's more of you need to stop trying to fool yourself or fool the person. Try to embrace what you truly want and truly desire in your love life right now. Don't settle in for less, and try to be very straightforward upfront with your person and your connection as well. Let's see more cards here. Knight of Swords, Ten of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, the Tower, Knight of Cups. I feel like, the connection has been going on very slow. That you have with a specific someone. If you are completely single, I feel like, you at times get confused that you want a serious relationship, or you want to move forward with the pretending that you don't need a serious relationship. Now again, that's again deceptive energy of yourself. It's not about the other person. Even if you are single, you do have a tendency of starting a connection as a fiery energy that you have. You act as if you don't want it, you want to play it cool. But then what happens is, deep down you're desiring for loving relationship, and that's the reason why you end up getting the kind of connection that you portray, that you need. And then you start feeling attached to that person, and that's what blocks your love life. So you really have to figure things out for yourself. You really have to stay true to yourself around what do you desire in your love life, because that's the only block there. Let's take some oracle cards now. Let's see what the oracle has to add to the read. What is blocking your love life, and what do you need to do? A fiery climax approaches. For some of you, you could be dealing with Aries as well, and I feel like, it's again, you really have to admit, confess in regards to your love life. Now it's not important that you confess to the other person that you are dealing with. You need to confess it to yourself first, because somehow the deceptive energy is coming from within you towards yourself as well. There is a mask that you have been putting on yourself around a connection, around a situation, around a relationship. Like, at times you feel like moving on because you feel like, okay, fine, I'm done with that. And at times you feel like, if it's exactly the opposite for some of you, then you feel like, I'm not ready for this commitment or this connection, this, I don't have time for love and relationships. So either way, there is a mask that you have on, and deep down what you desire is a loving relationship. Maybe you are like, I don't want commitment, I don't want this and that, but deep down you know that even if you are keeping it non-committal, you are deeply committed to the same person. So you are not keeping the options open there. So you really have to figure it out. Why do you need to hide your true emotions? You really have to be expressive. You really have to be letting them know it's fine, it's perfectly fine. If you have fear of being rejected or being neglected, you need to stop doing that to them as well. Because if you have been doing that to other people, you are going to feel like, they might also do the same to you. Now if you openly love, and trust me, you will receive open love from the other person as well. Try not to let your past fears, past pains, block you in any way. Let's see more cards here. Prosperity lies ahead. For others of you, you might be dealing with the sign of Taurus as well. I do see some beautiful changes coming up for you in your love life, but before you can have those changes, you really have to stop acting as if you don't want a specific someone in your life, be that a past person or be that a new person. You are very close to achieving your goal. So I feel like, you will get whatever you want, but before you could have it, you really have to make that decision and confess that yes, you have love for this person. You really have to take the mask off there, and then only your love life is going to move forward. So that's pretty much it coming up for you for this read. If it helped you, do like, share and subscribe till I do the next read for you. Take care. Bye.